What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Will Motivation, back again with another video, and today we are talking about the perfect BMW. That's right, my opinion on which BMW model is the perfect model. And I'm talking about their sportier M models. Of course, this is a channel if you like sports cars and interesting and exotic cars, things of that nature. I think you'll like this channel, so you might consider hitting that subscribe button. My name is Will Motivation, and I love to share experiences with some of the cars I own, some cars that I review, and some cars that we see from different owners and their ownership experience and their story on how they got to where they are, things of that nature. So today, this video is talking about my BMW M2. Let me turn that down. Competition. Well, it's not really a competition. In the 2026 model, they didn't actually make a competition version of this car, but if they did, this will be it. So I'm going to show you guys the exterior of this car, but we're going to start out on the inside and why I think this is the perfect BMW model. If you like the M series, let's go.
Turn right on East
Check this out.
Then use the right
if you like tech, you will love the 2026 M2 with the M Sport upgrade. I forget what it's called. There's like an option on here where you can get like launch control and traction control, like digital. All you BMW guys, you know what I'm talking about. But look at this digital dash. Look at that. It has the actual Waze imported into the screen on the digital dash. That is something that I have only seen on this car, actually. I have not seen this on previous BMWs. I have not seen it on any Audis that I've owned, on any of the exotics that I own. So I think manufacturers are going to start copying that, and they should, because that is very, very useful. Like I said, I have my navigation. I got my music up over here. Look at the size of this screen, by the way. Man, if you're thinking about buying a BMW and you want a sporty BMW, this is a really, really good option. Now, I also have a 2026 BMW Supra. Yeah, I know it's not a BMW, but hey, everybody knows the Supra has a BMW engine, and I love that thing. The driving experience is a little bit different in the Supra than the M2, but the M2 is hands down the better vehicle because of all this tech and because of all of this acceleration. Look at this. I'm light-footing it. I'm light-footing it because I don't want to lose traction with one hand on the wheel. But this car is super fun to drive. If you like sports cars, I think you'll love the M2. This car, the one thing you got to be careful of is its rear-wheel drive. So if you press the gas, you got to hold on, and until you get really used to the car and how it behaves, you gotta really be ready to fight. Keep that traction control on, and be careful that you don't start fishtailing with this car the way it drives. Man, this car is loco. But look at all these. Look at this. Look at all this tech, right? You have your AC controls. They're all digital. Only thing you have down here is your defroster, your track control, your audio, your hazards. But all of your tech to control the car is all within this gigantic, it looks like a 16-inch panel right here. So let me turn it back to CarPlay mode. Look at that screen, man. Look at the size of that screen. Crazy. So, if you're thinking about a BMW and you want a sporty BMW, my vote is probably going to be for the M2. Now the M2 is very similar to the M4 in the way that it drives. It feels a little bit lighter than the M4, but I will give the nod to the M4 for looks over the M2. But some M2s, man, if you get them spec'd out right, and like I said, I'm going to show you this one and how we spec this one out. You get them spec'd right, M2 is arguably a better looking car than the M4. But by default, I'll give it to the M4. Now, I have owned several different models of BMWs, mostly two doors. I had like 335i back in the day. I had a 325. I had a 330. I had two or three M4s. I had four M4s, I believe. I had an F80, I had a G80, G82, and I love those cars. But the tech, what like puts this car over the edge is the tech in the 2026 M2. The tech is just spectacular. So that's why I'm saying in this video, it's the M car to have, in my opinion. And the way it feels, like it handles, you can feel like the size, how it handles. Look how we're handling through this these curves, man. The pickup is just instantaneous. Now I do have an intake on this car, and I have mid pipes on this car, so it sounds just a tad bit different. We can open up the pipes, but I love how this car drives and how it feels. Now I am going to have to sell this car, so if anybody's interested, once you see it and we do the little walk around, if anybody's interested in buying the car, let me know. But the only reason I'm buying it is because I got a really expensive car on the way, which is a 2026 Temerario Lamborghini. So I need to trade this in, as well as my Huracan, so that I don't have a car payment on the Temerario. So that's the only reason I'm selling my M2. But believe me, if I have to get another M car, it'll be another M2 for the camera woman.
Yay! I love it.
All right, so let me tell you something else on the reason why I say this is the ultimate BMW M car, and that is the sound. Listen to this sound. My goodness, that sound is crazy. Can you guys hear these? Listen to see if you can hear these turbos whistling. Listen. Yeah, it sounds good. It sounds extremely good. And the only thing I have is a mid pipe on this car. No downpipes, no exhaust, simply a mid pipe, and it sounds that good. Now, name another car that can sound better than in the M2 with just a mid pipe. Drop me a comment if you think of something that sounds better. Now, the other thing is, it's extremely fast. Look at this. We're going to pass this Porsche right here. Look at that Porsche. We're going to get this Porsche to business. Look, I got paddle shifters. I can downshift. We're going to scare the Porsche. Scared them. We scared them. Scared them. We scared her. See, you can scare Porsches off when you drive an M2. It's just a phenomenal car. I mean, really, look at the carbon fiber in this thing. Can you think of a car that has a better carbon fiber than this?
No,
It's
not really.
right. It's spectacular. Now, I want to tell you one thing I do really like, though, that a lot of modern cars are getting away from it, is this shifter right here. If I slap it to the left, it's in neutral. Slap it back to the right, it's in drive. Slap it to the right again, it's in manual mode. Upshift, upshift, upshift. I'm gonna go 71 north, so look. Listen to this. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So a lot of modern cars are getting away from being able to use like a knob shifter, like, or I don't know what you would call this style of shifter, but a lot of modern manufacturers are getting away from this. They're using weird dowels and like the Audi little, I hate that. BMW still has a proper shifter that you can hold on to, and it's functional. So it's not just there for looks. You can actually use it to shift through the gears, like as if it was a manual. And I really like that. So kudos to BMW for doing that with the M2. Now let's get it down to 5th gear. Yeah, this car drives good, man.
In 1 mile, use the right 2 lanes to exit right.
It's not the best. It's not the best on gas, but it does better than my Z06. That Z06, man. I drove the Z06 yesterday to a car show, and the car show was only about 70 miles away. So there and back, I put a full tank of gas in it, and there and back, 140 miles, I was on E.
Exit right. Then use either lane to stay to the right to I-71 north toward Cleveland.
Now, one thing about this one as well that's different is it has blinkers. So a lot of BMW drivers, they don't use or need their blinkers. But in this car, you actually can use them, and they function properly. Listen to that sound.
In 1.3 miles.
Really? This is one of the fastest cars. I've owned Ferraris, Lamborghinis, Porsches. I currently have a Technica, an SF90. I have a 911. This is one of the fastest cars. Woohoo! This is one of the fastest cars I have ever owned in stock form. If you modify the S58 engine, this thing is a rocket. It can beat anything in my fleet. It would have a hard time beating my SF90, but you could get it to the point where it could compete with the SF90 for less than 30 grand, maybe 25 grand in mods, and this could compete with an SF90 in speed. Now, it will be a freaking beast to handle, but that's just another reason why I say that the M2 is the best M car you can buy. Because if you mod this thing with a little bit of money, you can compete with any supercar on the planet. And that's not even including, you know, mods to your suspension, drivetrain. There was a M car by M Life. My buddy Rick from M Life, who he built a couple of my M cars. He did a 7.9 second quarter mile with the S58 engine, which is the same engine that's in the M2. 7.9 seconds with the original drivetrain, like the drive shaft and differential. That's crazy. Crazy. So when I say this car is fast, you need extra road. You need extra road to be able to keep up with this car. And it sounds good to boot.
Well, motivation, back again. Motivation nation. Kill all the hating for real. All over the Christmas season. Now listen, it's Motivation Nation back again. We win, no matter if it's four or friends. Christmas time again, so pack up them gifts. Tighten up your grip, pull out the whip, don't slip. Whoa. They try to stop me for fraud, what a joke. I might look broke, but I pull up in a Lamborghini Ghost, the kind of make you choke. Breathe, exhaust smoke. Strange folk, that kinda make me name folk. But we don't quit, learned that a long time ago. We come back stronger like a strong rhyme and flow. So we back, time to catch the next flight. Toyota call me like, we wanna make this right. Okay, so what's the plan? Come get your car and drive it. It's on the house, but don't tell your subscribers. It's Motivation Nation back again, we win. No matter if it's for friends. Christmas time again, so pack up them gifts. Tighten up your grip, pull out the whip, don't slip. See, when you stand up straight, try not to fake. No matter what they take, they can't stop fate. Positive vibes never lose, learn that. We earn that, showing the youth don't turn back. Jolly old Saint Nick struck again, bro. This time we got all the gifts out the back window. But for real, we just tripping, it's Christmas season. Each and every weekend, giving you a reason. Watch while you're eating or outside in the cold freezing. Stop weeping, hating in the comments, but really love us. We just wishing you a Merry Christmas, young brothers. It's Motivation Nation back again, we win. No matter if it's for friends. Christmas time again, so pack up them gifts. Tighten up your grip, pull out the whip, don't slip. We're Motivation back again. Motivation Nation back again. Kill all the hating for it. All love for the Christmas season, now listen. It's Motivation Nation back again.